Scorpio, you are up for the May 2022 Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, Scorpio, as I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting there reading the energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. If anything resonates with you, feel free to leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that other jazzy stuff. If you have a question, feel free to throw that in the comment section as well. I will pull from 2 oracle decks and 1 tarot deck. Let's go ahead and get started. May I have the energy for Scorpio for May 2022? May I have the energy for Scorpio for May 2022? May I have the energy for Scorpio for May 2022? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? May I have the energy for Scorpio for May 2022? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? This card told me to pull it. Door to personal healing and happiness. Go figure. What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? I'm still going to take another card. May I have a card for Scorpio, please? May I have a card for Scorpio, please? What is it that Scorpio needs? Angel of Balance. All right. So this is more than likely why this door to healing and happiness came out. Because something is bringing balance to your life. I have a feeling if there isn't balance, there will be by the middle of May. The reason I say that is because there is a full moon in Scorpio in the month of May. And honestly, anything that is keeping you out of balance, you will no longer deal with it. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this is Angel of Balance and door to personal healing and happiness is what this is coming for you. So, and I might title this Healing and Happiness. And it's amazing because Virgo got this card, but in the reverse, because they're kind of going through right now. I don't feel that's the case with you so much. I honestly feel that you've already taken control, or you're in the process of taking control of what brings balance to your life. So that's what I'm picking up on that. Let me take another oracle card right quick from my other deck. Energy for Scorpio for May 2022. Energy for Scorpio for May 2022. Energy for Scorpio for May 2022. What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? Energy for Scorpio for May 2022. What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? May I have a card for Scorpio, please? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear? All right, thank you. 2 cards came out. Wow. You can't make this up. Guess what came out, Scorpio? Healing. I kid you not. This is the card where something told me to pick it up when I was in the middle of shuffling. The door to personal healing and happiness. And then in a totally different oracle deck, healing, came out. You are doing some healing right now, is what's going on in May. You can't make this up. And I told you, and it's crazy, healing and happiness, guess what the second card is in this other oracle deck that came out? These came out together. Delight. You can't make this up. The cards are the cards. I told you, the energy is the energy. So you've been going through some healing and you're finding your happiness. Something just said you're falling in love with you. So you're learning to appreciate yourself more. You know, flaws and all. You're perfectly imperfect. So yeah, I like this. Let me go ahead and read this right quick on here. And this is number 29, which reduces to 11, which reduces to 2, which is High Priestess energy. So some of you might be a little bit more intuitive in the month of May. I just want to throw that out there. And again, you're learning, and also you're learning more about yourself too. I'm picking up that energy as well. You're learning more about yourself. It says, the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Healing. And then delight. It says, the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. Gee, where did we hear that word before? Happiness. And happiness, the more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. I like this. Healing and happiness. I like this energy. Let me go ahead and pull a few cards from the tarot deck right quick. Energy for Scorpio for May 2022. Energy for Scorpio for May 2022. Energy for Scorpio for May 2022. Something just said to me while I was in the middle of all that for some of you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You've learned that you don't need an other half, that you are the whole. You don't need someone to complete you. You are the whole. So throughout this healing process, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's somebody or a few people who have come to the conclusion through this healing of themselves that they don't need another person. Not saying that they are not open to a relationship with another person. It's just they don't mind being single now. They finally see the value in themselves. So, and they're finally seeing that they can be happy by themselves. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. What is it that Scorpio needs to hear for May 2022? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear for May 2022? What is it that Scorpio needs to hear for May 2022? Two cards keep on falling. You can't make this up. You know, these two cards, when I split it in three, these two cards fell to the side. You can't make this up. This is the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. And let me say this. For those of you who have learned how to heal yourself, watch and see, that's when real commitment comes in. The Hierophant is a commitment card. Ten of Cups is a family card. It's also ultimate emotional bliss. Hierophant is Taurus energy. We are in Taurus season, the month of May. And Ten of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And some of you might be starting a family or on your way to starting a family. Some of you may have given up on love or a relationship, and then it's going to come in because you finally were able to heal yourself. Others of you, going back to what I said before, you've made a commitment, the Hierophant, to yourself to be extremely happy. But honestly, the Ten of Cups is a couple's family card. It is. It's about family. You finally took control of healing what was off balance. And now you're finding yourself in a better energy. If you are not there yet, then the energy is there for you to get to that level. To get to this. You can get to it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That is so crazy. What's at the bottom of the deck? Devil energy. You've let this go. Devil's at the bottom of the deck. All of these toxic thoughts, you're letting it go, is what's being done. And once you let it go, once you get rid of that devil energy, and maybe you dealt with a Capricorn, because that is devil energy, so it could be a Capricorn that you dealt with in the past or something. Once you're able to let that go, codependency, negative self-talk, not feeling like you're worthy enough, all of this other stuff, toxic relationships. Once you've let all of that go, this is what comes in. And I feel that this is more than likely already here for a lot of you, because you've been doing the healing. Healing and happiness is where you're at. Door 2, healing and happiness. You've made the choice to walk through that door. Because a door can open, but you can stand there looking like who did it and why, and never walk through it. But if you make the choice to walk through the door, then you get to your healing and happiness. And walking through the door requires you to release and leave that devil energy behind. And I feel a lot of you have done that, which is why you are finding your healing and your happiness. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That is all I have for you, Scorpio. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, Scorpio, be blessed.